I'm Jeremiah Seigel, and I was born in Omaha, Nebraska, October 9th, 1998.
I'm Caitlin Lundquist. I was born September 18th, 1998 in Fremont, Nebraska.
My last name Seigel is my mom's last name, so I actually changed that this year because I have a bad relationship with my father because he was abusive. So every time I wrote my name, he would be in the back of my head, and I didn't want that to happen. So now I gotta think of my mom. So I decided to study mechanical engineering in college, and that just kind of came about. I was just interested in engineering growing up, and then I took a lot of engineering classes in high school, and then that just flowed right into college for mechanical engineering.
My first job was at Flowerama. I was a floral assistant, so I swept up flowers and cleaned pretty much.
So for my first job, I was an umpire for a recreational baseball league for middle schoolers.
My parents have always called me Katybug, and that has kind of just stuck through my whole life.
Yeah, for my nicknames, most people call me Germ, and then that kind of flowed into some more nicknames like Germagus and Germingus. And then, I don't know, a handful of people call me Jer Bear, just on occasion. So for my hobbies, I play a lot of Super Smash Brothers, and then, fist pump. And then I also play poker on occasion.
My special interest would definitely be floral design. I love flowers. I took some floral classes in high school at Metro, so I'd love to open a flower shop eventually. My favorite part of a typical day right now is eating dinner. I don't know why. I think it's just I love to just slow down and talk with whoever I'm eating with. It's never the same person right now, but yeah, I like dinner right now.
All right, my favorite part of the day is just towards the end of the day after work when I get to see Kate.
Cute.
Well, I'm glad you have fun with dinner.
Well, I'm usually with you, to be fair. Yeah.
We met in church growing up. We went to the same church growing up, so we've known each other since we were 5.
Yeah.
So I don't think either of us really remember actually meeting.
My first memory of him is not even of him. It's of my mom telling me that his mom told my mom that he liked me. And I didn't even put that together later on when I remember knowing you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my first memory of you.
Oh goodness. My first memory, oh my goodness. So I was 5, and I had crushes on exclusively blondes. And then I just remember thinking one day, I was just Kate's pretty cool. I don't know.
Our first date was at Exarban, and we saw a movie that I realized today I don't even know what movie we saw. But we saw the movie, and then we got juice stop, and we walked around the park a lot.
Yep.
And then we finally just sat down on the stage and drank our juice stop, and then this man with an accordion came and sat down and started playing his accordion for the rest of the time.
For hours.
Yeah, it was a very romantic.
Yeah. I was at a Smash tournament the day before, and I was yelling a lot, so I didn't have a voice at all, and it was interesting because we hadn't seen each other in a few years.
Yeah.
And then she picked me up, and I was like, "Hey, Kate."
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh my goodness.
I did, right?
Yep.
On Halloween.
Yep.
I did. I said I love you first on Halloween that same year.
After we watched
Saw or something. Something very romantic.
Oh yeah.
So my favorite things about you are how gentle and patient you are.
My favorite thing about Kate is that she just gets super excited about the tiniest things all the time. And it's so cute.
We are a lot alike in the way that we think. We think about things very similarly,
Yeah.
like all the time.
Yeah.
We just go off of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. I think the first thing that came to my mind about how we're different is that I hate cooking and he loves cooking, and I love to bake and he hates baking.
Yep. Yeah, very generally, Kate's very like artsy and like does flowers and paints and all this stuff, and then I'm like more like practical, which I don't know, it's a good balance.
So the night he proposed, it was raining,
It
and we were
was.
both really bummed because we wanted to go hiking. So we went out to dinner instead, and then while we were at dinner, I was like, let's just go hiking. I don't care that it's raining. So we found like a lake we hadn't ever been to, and we took our Polaroid camera and we like put a new pack in it, and we were just taking pictures, and it stopped raining while we were hiking and the sun came out.
Yeah.
And then, you want to tell the rest of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the like film we had for the Polaroid, it was like rainbow film. So it was just like colorful, but at the end you can like line up all the pictures and the colors just like flow into each other. So you can like, it's like a timeline of the night. So anyway, so then for like, we just kept walking around taking pictures, and for the last picture, Kate was at the edge of the lake and on the other side was the sunset, and she was like looking at the sunset, and I was supposed to be taking a picture of her in front of the sunset with the lake there, and it would have been a great picture. But instead, I got down on a knee and brought out the ring, and then it happened.
Yeah. He like didn't take the picture, so I turned around because I was like, what's he doing? And he was down on one knee and he had this like smile. He said, hey babe, so I love you and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you marry me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I knew you were going to propose that night. For the
Did
record.
you?
Anyway, yeah.
Did you? Because that's not what you told me.
Yeah, I was like pretending to not know, but I definitely like at least had a feeling. Anyway.
Okay. Okay.
I'm looking forward most to on our wedding day just like getting married, to be honest with you. But there's a lot of people that are going to be there who we haven't seen so in a long time. So I'm excited
Yeah.
to see people and get married first and foremost.
I'm really excited for when she comes out and walks down the aisle. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be crying everywhere.
I think that on the day of the wedding, I will definitely cry first. Like
Yeah.
getting ready and stuff, I'll get emotional. But at the wedding, you
Yeah.
will definitely cry
Yeah,
first.
that's what I had to.
Okay. I'm looking forward to waking up next to you every morning.
That's what I was gonna say.
But yeah, that was my answer.
All right.
Cool.
We're going to Denver, and then the first day we're going to a bunch of museums because Kate likes museums. It's gonna be fun for both of us. And then we're gonna go hiking at Garden of the Gods
On Tuesday.
on Tuesday. Is there a day in the middle?
No.
There's another day, isn't there?
Wednesday, we're just driving back,
Oh, okay,
hanging out, driving back.
nice. Oh wow.
Well, we want to have kids, but
Yeah.
probably not till he's done with school.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like cannot imagine not having kids.
Yeah, you have a lot
Yeah,
of siblings.
because I grew up with like 6 siblings, so like I've always like thought about parenting in my head, and it's always been like with a whole bunch of kids. So I don't know. Yeah.